Hi, this is the second video for computing stuff with aggregated data. Remember, aggregated data is data that has been computed by someone else, so we only get numbers on things that originally came from individual data. Here we have the number of births in the city of Madrid according to the published statistics, and we are gonna compute the sex ratio of this database. We have information divided by sex and legitimacy, and the first thing that we need to do is to actually put together males and females. So this is what we first do, say males and females, and we just add them up. So we have males of legitimate origin plus males of illegitimate origin. And what we do is just drag it down. Now we have all males here. We could do the same here, but let me show you something fun. If we do this, what do we get? Well, Excel is pretty fancy and it has been able to drag down. So we have dragged to the right the function, so it has going from B5 to C5 and from originally D5 to E5. So actually we don't need to write it ourselves. It has already done it. But in case you're wondering that we may be mistaken, see what we do. We just do it ourselves and we get the same number. So we can trust Excel that it has really computed the number of females correctly. Yeah. So sex ratio actually is, we don't need the total for that. Many people would compute the number of males over the total, and for doing that we would need the total of males and females. But indeed, sex ratio is expressed in 1.05 or 105. Remember, 105 men per women are born, or 105 babies, male babies, are born for every 100 women or baby girls. So what we do actually is just divide one by the other. So if we want to just draw the sex ratio, we just divide males over females, 10.9, and then we drag it down and we get exactly the same computation, you see? So this is where we have already our sex ratio. We could just make it a little bit less. So and then we see that it seems to oscillate between 0.9 to 0.6, and what we could do is actually plot it, and then that's what we're going to do. See that Excel knows that we computed this with these values, so it doesn't really matter that I add more columns, it's not going to change it. So I copy this here to make the graph nicer, and then see I selected two series, and I go and say insert a line. And this is where I get the sex ratio is pretty wonky, but I think it's normal. And then just see that the range in which this variation is between 1.05 to 1.09, so it's not that high.